Hello everybody, and welcome to another video of Green Square Talks Battlebots. We're running this one a little differently, just trying it out, see how well it works compared to like the last method of doing these podcasts. But co-hosting in here, we have Civilian Arc as usual. We also have Pory Nog, but his camera is having issues, so he'll be cameraless for today. As you can see, how are you both doing today?
It looks like this.
Yep, that's why. So, how are you both doing today?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good besides the camera thing. I think I broke it.
How are you doing, Civilian?
Holy diver.
K2.
Big deal. Big deal. Big deal.
If you're wondering about the Holy Diver K2 thing, we'll have a special thing coming at the end of this podcast that will explain that whole thing. That's probably gonna be brought up at least once here, but it'll still be fun. And so, basically, in this video, we'll be discussing the last episode of Battlebots 2020. Now, as there is still a bounty to come out, which will be coming out this week or next week, but this is the last episode of the main tournament, and we got something fun coming at the end of this video that should make this podcast extra fun. So, just to warn you, as usual, there will be spoilers. This video will be full of them, as we will be discussing each and every battle and such. So this will be a fun one. So, anything from you two before we get to the first battle?
Big deal.
K2.
Perfect. So, first up, we got Black Dragon and Ribbot, which is the battle between Pory and I for bragging rights. Because, of course, my predicted champion is Black Dragon, his predicted champion is Ribbot. So, this one was, oddly enough, this was my favorite battle of the entire episode. Like, I like this one a lot better than all four of the Elite 8 battles, both of the Final Four, and even the battle for the Giant Nut. This was my favorite one of the entire episode, as this one was incredibly fun to watch. I don't know what you two think about that either. I know it sees civilians like so-and-so. But...
Yeah. It was a good fight.
Yeah.
But yeah, it ended in me getting bragging rights here because Black Dragon came out with the victory. But this one was a lot more interesting than that because basically what we saw at the beginning of this match was Ribbot seemed to get caught on the floor and lost a wedgelet that way at the beginning of the match. Black Dragon seemed to take advantage of that because they got a wedgelet. They seemed to get a wedgelet like right under the area where that wedgelet was lost. Managed to send Ribbot flying a few times, even knocked off 2 more wedgelets, and gave Ribbot a lot of trouble. But then it wasn't long before Black Dragon ended up catching fire, as their weapon motor had issues that resulted in smoke, and then eventually a giant fire that stuck on their bot for the remainder of the match. So, before I talk a little more about this stuff, what did you two think of this battle?
I thought it was very, very kind and charitable on the part of the Ribbot's team to let Black Dragon win this fight. I thought it was very kind of them. It was very nice. But in all seriousness, like, Black Dragon is a beast. Like, that thing is terrifying, and the fact that it was on fire for 2/3 of a full 3-minute fight and it didn't lose and it didn't die is pretty incredible, honestly.
Yeah, I agree. That was it was a decent showing. At first, I did like the shots that they were giving out, and Black Dragon just running while it was on fire was hilarious. I don't think it was like an eternal fire. I think it was just like their flamethrower being stupid, maybe.
Yeah, it was like it was either flamethrower or like the weapon or something. It wasn't like the actual.
It was the weapon area. They took out the flamethrower, or as well as their weapon, as well as came in with their lighter weapon they used against Slammow for some extra armor and stuff from Ribbot's vertical spinner and such. But yeah, as said, Black Dragon is proving to be unkillable as they
Mhm.
about a minute into it, their weapon caught fire, causing them to lose their vertical spinner. What did they do? They just stayed aggressive, continued to push Ribbot around, despite Ribbot getting a bunch more shots with that vertical spinner in. And yes, it was still functional, as you could see that the weapon was still spinning, and they landed quite a few more shots on Black Dragon. But Black Dragon,
Yeah.
luckily though, the bot is clearly very well built because it was
Oh,
explained later in the episode that that the side that that caught fire on Black Dragon is their weapon area. Their drive is on the complete other side. So that is one big reason why they were able to keep moving for the last 2 minutes of that battle, and stuff like. Just proves how well built Black Dragon is and how durable it is. And we got a great
yeah.
showing here. So this battle did go the full 3
Mhm.
minutes. What did you two think of the judge's decision?
Hated it.
It was
It was terrible.
it was the correct call.
No.
It was the correct call in all seriousness. I mean,
No, yeah, it was. It was.
yes, Black Dragon was lit on fire, but what was Ribbot doing? Just being a frog.
Yeah, that's sometimes all you need. But yeah, but in all seriousness, Black Dragon won that fight 100%.
I think the downfall that Ribbot had in this fight is that it didn't wear anything for Black Dragon. So
Solid.
Yeah.
So yeah, I also agreed with the judge's decision. As for damage, I was kind of debating whether to go 3-2 in favor of Black Dragon or 3-2 in favor of Ribbot, because it seemed like Ribbot did more damage, which is why I lean towards 3-2 in favor of Ribbot as for damage, and then
Yeah.
aggression probably 2-1 in favor of Black Dragon here. Ribbot was quite aggressive at the beginning of the match, but then when they got flipped, lost the frog head, while Black Dragon was on fire, Ribbot just wasn't aggressive. Well, wasn't very aggressive. Like, they were running away from a bot that was on fire during the last minute and such, which
Hmm.
I think would cause like a decrease in aggression and stuff.
Yeah,
Control, it's kind of the
definitely.
same thing, but I'm gonna give all 3 points to Black Dragon as Ribbot really struggled in this battle. Like, I even think the floor kind of costed them at the beginning of the match there, causing them the loss of that one wedgelet as it helped get Black Dragon get a major opportunity to get some strong hits off right at the bat.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's about where I am with it.
So, Pory, this is
Mhm.
what I want to say because I have officially won bragging rights. Right?
Bring it on.
Basically, it was not your fault they lost. It was not my fault they lost. It was not Ribbot's fault they lost.
Mm.
It was not Black Dragon's fault they lost. It was not the producer's fault they lost. It was Civilian Arc's fault they lost.
Why would you say that to me?
That's actually true.
If you've
Yeah.
watched the last podcast, you would hear that Civilian Arc was constantly blasting me with points on why Ribbot was going to beat Black Dragon. And so because of this, the editors decided this. Basically, originally, Black Dragon managed to fry Ribbot with that flamethrower. Ribbot was caught on fire. Ribbot went down that way. They were originally thinking, let's edit it so that way we can make it look like Ribbot won this battle. But then they saw Civilian Art constantly blasting me with comments, assuming that Ribbot was going to destroy Black Dragon, and they decided, we'll be nice to Pory Nog and not let Ribbot catch fire. We'll let Black Dragon catch fire, but we're still going to give the victory to Black Dragon, if that even makes any sense.
I think you're right, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
Man, you gotta do this to me.
So, Civilian, you got a payback you want to say to Pory Nog instead? Since he
Yes,
technically lost
I
this
do.
bet?
All right, I don't mean any offense by this.
no, bring
But
it on.
you listen here, lumberjack man, with that scruffy beard that you have.
Gosh.
You actually thought the frog had a chance, huh? Frog, you
We're
thought the
gonna get
frog
it
would win
next
the
year.
nut? You thought the frog would win the nut, huh?
I thought
Yeah.
Guess what?
Mobius was
You,
gonna win the giant nut next year.
No, Mobius will win it in season 7 after Ribbot wins it next year. Now
Fair enough.
it's
it's just been
your
delayed.
your frog's a frog. It's got no shot. No shot. If it fought Tantrum, it'd be dead.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
We
If it fought
we
Copperhead, it'd
destroyed
be
him.
dead.
We
If
destroyed
Ribbot fought,
Copperhead.
no shot. No shot.
We
we
got that
determined in
shot.
the podcast a while back that Ribbot would win that.
Oh, your coin decided
Yeah,
that, Green.
But the
you're
coin
right
is
though.
always right.
Except when it's wrong, like it is now.
Oh man. So anything else, civilian?
Yes, I am. I'll say it later. I'll say it later.
Alright, fair enough. Anything else on this battle from you, Pory?
Yeah, it was a fun fight. I mean, Ribbot let Black Dragon win, and that was very courteous of them. And I look forward to seeing both of these teams next season, and it'll be a lot of fun to see them.
Just know that any of the
Also,
storytelling that I was talking about back then and is not true, and anytime we're
yeah,
roasting each other, we're having fun
yeah.
and then such.
Although
So
Black Dragon they got me 3 fantasy points for this win because you get 3 for a judge decision, 5 for a KO, and got me a bunch more for making it to the semifinals. So thank you, Black Dragon.
excellent win, Black Dragon. Black Dragon ended up being the first spot to make it to the final four, and great run by Ribbot as well. They'll prove that they got a better they got an even better design this year, and I hope they'll come back again next year with a even stronger design, and we could definitely see them take the giant nut next season, as
Oh
Pory
yeah, they
says.
will.
Next battle. Shatter and Endgame here. Now, as Endgame came in, loaded up on top armor to protect themselves from Shatter's hammer. Shatter came in with a shorter arm for this battle, to kind of avoid bouncing up in the air or whenever they strike their hammer, because that would lead to a major opportunity for Endgame and their vertical spinner here. So we saw lots of
Yeah.
big hits in this one, and as we would kind of expect from a bot like Endgame, and quite a few nice shots from Shatter's hammer, and such. So, what do you guys think about this battle?
It was a fun fight, but man, that was a bummer seeing Shatter get destroyed like that because I really like Shatter. But I mean, it was a fun fight. You know, it looked like it was going to be fun when they spoiled that this fight was going to happen in episode 1, and it didn't let down 13 episodes later. So I appreciate it. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a good performance by both. Brutal death on Shatter, but like Endgame just did everything it did solidly. It executed its attacks perfectly. It was a good matchup for both, but sadly Shatter couldn't take him out in the end.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was hoping to see Shatter win that one, as I picked them to win this one, hoping they could penetrate the armor of Shatter or even break a weapon belt or something, similar to what they've done against of quite a few other big spinners. But then one thing I gotta comment on, though, comparing Endgame to Lockjaw, I think Endgame prepared better for Shatter's hammer compared to like Lockjaw, because we did see Shatter land
yeah,
a few hammer shots, but it looked like Shatter barely made a dent in that top armor that Shatter or the Endgame came in, compared to like Lockjaw, where their top armor broke. Like, not to criticize Lockjaw or anything, because that their team is great, as well as Endgames and Shatters. All teams in the Battlebots community are great, but
they are.
yeah,
Would you say that Lockjaw's top armor shattered?
classic. And of course, he turns off his camera for that. You gotta say that this was the end game for Shatter.
Yeah, right away.
But yeah, so basically after we saw a weapon on weapon exchange between Shatter's hammer and Endgame's vertical spinner, which is not exactly what Adam Wrigley wanted, according to Chris and Kenny, which I kind of expect is not what they would want, because they would probably lose a weapon on weapon exchange, as we kind of saw. It was kind of all over for Shatter from there. So we saw Endgame land a ton more big shots, and then Endgame eventually suffered drive issues and was counted out, leaving Endgame with the victory. So
Yeah.
my last question is we saw Shatter get a brief amount of movement when the countdown hit 1 second, which Am Wrigley was arguing a little bit, was commenting a little bit on towards the end of the battle. Do you guys think the countdown should have stopped or been paused, or do you think the ref had the right idea to keep counting down? I'll share my opinion
I
for or I personally think the countdown probably should have like paused for like a second or two, just so he could get like a
Yeah.
better look to see like, was that controlled movement, was that uncontrolled. It looked relatively uncontrolled. What I feel like is it potentially could have been like a pause, because just to know for sure that that was uncontrolled is that's kind of like what I think it was. But and then just continue the countdown from where it was, like not long after that. So,
Yeah.
what do you two think?
yeah, I think it
Pretty
should
much
have been
agree with you.
paused. You needed a better angle on that. I don't think that Shatter should have not been counted out, but I think like you just need to take a closer look at it to say, oh yeah, okay, you're not going anywhere.
Yeah. I mean, if he actually could move, then yeah, stop the countdown. But you know, they should have at least given him a shot to like make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But either way, it was still a great fight between these two bots. Like yeah, this was the first time since I believe 2016 that a Hammerbot made the top 8 in Battlebots, and I hope Shatter
Yeah.
returns once again, as this was definitely a much better bot than what we saw in 2019. So,
Yeah,
anything
I
else about
agree.
this
Mm,
battle? Or should we get to the next one?
mm,
Next one it
uh,
is. Where we got the one that Civilian Arc has been most excited for here. We got Tantrum and
ah!
Sawblaze. If you have seen some of the past few podcasts and know Civilian Art's predictions, you probably know based off of his reaction what the outcome of this battle was. Yep. This is my reaction to what you're doing. The first time we get the best look at this awesome fidget spinner. But yeah, Tantrum's strategy was pretty much try to win the ground game and bend up the forks on Sawblaze as much as possible, as early as possible. While Sawblaze, they kind of knew that this battle was going to go the full 3 minutes, as they know that Tantrum's armor is quite strong, and they wanted to land as many hammer shots as they could with that hammer saw, cause as much damage as possible, make a real statement to both the judges and the remaining bots in the competition. So, what do you two think of this battle? Let's specifically go with Pory Nog first, because we know
Yeah.
what Civilian Arc's gonna do.
Tantrum like drove that fight perfectly. Like if I had to pick a best driver for this season, it would be Aaron Hill and Tantrum. Like that was beautiful. They did a fantastic job. And I mean, I voted for Sawblaze, and I was shocked. I was like, "Wow, yeah, I was wrong." And Tantrum is a beast, and they're so well driven.
Yeah, not only did I pick Sawblaze for this one, but I actually had Sawblaze as my most confident pick for this episode, and gotta say two
I think I,
words: bravo, Tantrum. Like, that was beautiful work by them. Yeah, like what Pory said, amazing driving by Aaron Hill. Well, no, as they worked their strategy to perfection in this battle, as Sawblaze just could not get underneath Tantrum, and that was just a real struggle for Sawblaze here. So, Civilian, what do you got for us while I spin this thing?
I hate you all doubted me. Y'all doubted me. All doubted. I remember Pory going and saying that Tantrum's fists are going to be up in the air because Sawblaze is murdering Tantrum and all that good jazz. All of that is wrong. I remember Miles saying I was stupid for predicting Tantrum. Well, guess what, Miles? You're short. You're short. Miles, you are short, Miles.
Yikes.
And not only that, um, you asked me to say this, Chad Robbins, so I'm going to say it. Thank you for being a fan of our podcast for so long, and I'm going to say what you asked me to. I told you so!
Oh, well
So goes
said.
out.
Is that all you got, Civilian? Or should I continue?
We're going to get the 2021 giant nut. Just you wait.
Ooh, statement to Pory here, since he already since he is a statement for who he thinks will win the giant nut.
Yeah, well, Pory's got no shot against Tantrum.
Yeah,
We're going to
okay.
get a Tantrum main event, guys. We're going to get
Oh,
a
we're
Tantrum main
definitely
event
getting.
for the next season.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, we're definitely
I
getting
feel like we
Tantrum main
definitely
event.
get a Tantrum main event, even a Ribbot main event, because both bots had spectacular seasons this year. Or maybe even we'll see
We're going to
Tantrum
see
and
for
Ribbot. Hey, Battlebots, if you're viewing this video, you should make Tantrum versus Ribbot a main event for next season, assuming both of them do
we're going to
return and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, like
yeah,
we're going to see for
Tantrum
Rube.
talked on social media that they're planning on coming back for next season. Hopefully, Ribbot will do the same.
I've heard some rumors about Ribbot, so I think they're looking to come back.
Yeah, I hope they do. Because both of them are great teams, great bots and stuff.
Yeah.
So since this battle went the full 3 minutes, what do you guys think of the judge's decision? Since I already shared the summary of this battle.
Yes, 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 yes,
Yeah.
yes, 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 yes.
Fair enough. Yeah, I agreed with the
Yeah.
judge's decision too. Yeah, damage. I'm probably gonna give Sawblaze 1 point, as he did manage to land a few shots, primarily at the end. Primarily the bit of control he had at the very end of the battle. I'm probably gonna give Sawblaze an aggression point too and a control point, but I'm probably gonna go 2-1 for aggression and control. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna give I'm gonna give Tantrum an 8-3 victory on that judge's decision here, as I think the judges nailed that one.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
But either way, though, excellent battle by these two. Well done to Tantrum for proving Pory, myself, and quite a few other fans wrong about this battle. Oh, and I hope Sawblaze returns once again, as Sawblaze is a great bot. It's always entertaining to watch that bot fight, slash and burn. So, anything else?
Yeah, but not
What do you got? What you got, Civilian?
just Tantrum's gonna Tantrum's looking at everything in its wake, and it's just gonna destroy everything next season. Like no one stands a chance.
Wait till
You know they're probably gonna make it like Night Force at some point.
well,
Yeah,
I feel like
and
knowing Aaron
you know what's
Hill.
gonna
I
happen?
feel like knowing Aaron Hill, at least with lots of his like social media activity and stuff. I think he would like that. I don't know for sure. Is Aaron Hill? You can reply to this, telling me how wrong I am about this, but it's okay
Yeah,
either way.
that'd be cool.
Tantrum would destroy Bite Force. No shot for Bite Force.
Well said, Civilian.
Like we beat Sawblaze. No one thought we'd beat Sawblaze, but look what happened.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you, Tantrum, for proving that I'm not an idiot.
You were an idiot to pick Ribbot over Black Dragon.
Oh,
Bro.
you were an idiot. You were an idiot to pick Black Dragon over the other bot. Beat you. So yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, no offense to you, Pory. His Ribbot is a great bot. I'm not saying Ribbot's a bad machine at all.
We're going. Don't you worry. We're going all the way next year.
That's fair.
No, Pory, why are you talking about Tantrum? When you're talking about Tantrum, but you're thinking you're talking about Ribbot. What's happening here?
I mean, Tantrum will probably go far again too, but like, I don't think. I
But
mean, as long as they don't face Ribbot, then they're good.
retro games kicking in again, Pory. Tom and Jerry games, all the Tom and Jerry games you've been playing.
Did you like the episode?
Oh, it was pretty good.
All
Thanks.
right, there we go. It's like I accidentally skipped a slide there. So, next up, we got the last Elite 8 matchup where I was accidentally worried I forgot to put up a picture of Whiplash and Hydra, but luckily I didn't. So, yeah, those two were the last matchup. It's Jake Ewert versus Matt Vasquez, two amazing drivers in the sport. And Whiplash, they came into this one with two low to the ground wedgelets, and supposedly Jason Vasquez has added some material to the front to like make them even lower to the ground. And Matt Vasquez in his interview gave Jason a lot of credit for that because supposedly they really helped get underneath Hydra, at least the moments where they were able to get underneath them. And this was a
Yeah.
pretty interesting battle. So, what do you two think about this one?
Okay, in my opinion, this is my favorite fight of the episode.
Probably
A
mine
lot of
too.
great
Yeah.
driving. There's a lot of great driving by Matt Vasquez, as always. Still some decent flips from Hydra, which is always fun to see. Just overall, everything you'd want in a Battlebots fight. Like, if this was a championship fight, I'd probably say it's better than Bite Force versus Minotaur.
Yeah, I
Like,
can agree
Yeah.
with that.
this was a really great fight. And
Yeah.
like Hydra should feel no discredit for them losing like this fight. I mean, like Whiplash is a very top tier machine, and they shouldn't be ashamed that they lost to him in such a great fashion too.
Yeah. It was a good performance on their part.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
it's
So,
a pretty good fight. It was both spots are pretty well driven. Just Whiplash is just like Matty Vasquez is just like he's a machine. He's like incredible at it. But Hydra still held its own, and at the end, it just Whiplash controlled the fight a little bit better,
yeah.
which is fine.
So
I
kind of following up on Civilian Arc's comment that the flipper wasn't like working quite as well because you might have noticed that when Hydra managed to land flips on Whiplash, they weren't sending Whiplash as high compared to how high we've seen Hypershock, Gigabyte, every opponent that Hydra has fought except for Huge flying. So they ended up releasing a damage report, or not long before we recorded this podcast, stating that in their hydraulics they had aluminum chips in their valves that prevented them from pumping the hydraulics up to full, while allowing them to fire their flipper, or send Whiplash up into the air with maximum power. So that ended up preventing them from getting up to full speed, which is why we saw flips like similar to what we saw when Bronco and Minotaur fought, where Bronco's flipper didn't seem to be operating at full power. But
yeah.
either way, it was still an entertaining battle. Overall, I think Matt Vasquez definitely won it with his control. Hydra definitely landed like some more. Hydra definitely landed quite a few flips, but I don't think they did enough in terms of like damage to Whiplash. And this fight did go the full 3 minutes, but I personally think Whiplash won it based off of the last 5 seconds. Otherwise, you could make a serious argument that Hydra definitely should have won that battle. And of course, though, you could still make an argument right now that Hydra should have won that battle because we've seen a bunch of stuff on the internet, people disagreeing with that decision.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
basically in the last 5 seconds, we eventually saw Whiplash manage to get to the back side of Hydra, push them into the screws, right as the clock hit 0, though, we saw smoke coming out of Whiplash. Not sure if that was like their weapon motor overheating, a weapon belt or something like that. We don't know yet.
Yeah.
Well, Whiplash would know. The team would know, but I haven't heard anything yet. But so yeah, did you guys agree with the judge's decision? Since I did mention that there are fans that have disagreed with that decision.
Yeah, I mean, I thought Whiplash won that. It was pretty clear. It was like a close fight, but it was one of those close fights where like it's close, but you know who won it for sure. And I feel Whiplash definitely won that for sure.
Yeah, this was a close decision, but it's not one of those decisions where like, oh my god, who won that? I'm like, no, it was close, but like I'm sure this bot won over that bot.
Yeah, it's like oh, the score is probably 6-5, but it's 100% 6-5 in Whiplash's favor, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually wouldn't have scored it 6-5. I've noticed how I scored this battle. As for damage, I went 3-2 in favor of Whiplash because I feel like even with the smoke we saw out of Whiplash coming at the end, which I did give Hydra credit for, I think Whiplash did more damage with the vertical spinner. They got some good shots at
Oh
the
yeah.
sides, even the front of Hydra. And then there was that. Then there was the last 10 seconds bit that we saw all that Whiplash dominated. And in terms of aggression, I'd go 2-1 in favor of Whiplash, as I think Whiplash was quite a bit more aggressive than Hydra. Although Hydra was having problems with the floor, or which they also mentioned in the same social media post where I found out what was going on with their flipper, or and such.
Mm-hmm.
So. And then in terms of control, I'd give Whiplash 2-1, probably because of the last 10 seconds. Overall, it was pretty even in terms of control until that point, which I think sealed the deal in terms of how I scored that system. But it was still a very close fight. You could very easily make an argument with me that Hydra should have won that battle. Well, like, it's not difficult. Like, this was a close battle, and I would completely understand and support your opinion, because all opinions are respected here.
Yeah, it was definitely a close fight.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Plus, Whiplash got me 3 points in my fantasy league, so I'm happy about that.
So, anything else on this battle, or should we get to the first semifinal battle?
Semifinals.
Semifinals it is. Alright. There we go.
Hi, Civilian Arc.
Alright, so now we got
Hi,
Tantrum. Now we got Tantrum and Endgame to lead off the semifinals. So Aaron Hill came in with wedgelets. It's on the front to try to win the ground game and try to avoid as many big hits as possible taken from that vertical spinner, as that vertical spinner is powerful on Endgame, and you probably don't want to take many big shots from that thing. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then of course Endgame came in as well with low to the ground forks to try to win the ground game, but this one was kind of interesting at first. So before I talk about that, what are your thoughts on it from both of you?
If Tantrum didn't lose its weapon, it would have won probably, or at least did much better than what it did. Because you could see Tantrum had more drive power than Endgame.
Yeah.
Before it lost its weapon, it was taking Endgame all over the place, and like it's kind of sad to see Tantrum lose in such a way where it could have won and made the finals, and then who knows what could have happened. Like overall, this was a pretty good fight, I'd say.
Yeah. Yeah, it was fun. It
Yeah.
was a good fight.
So yeah, I completely agree with Civilian Arc. Like basically what we saw at the beginning of the battle was Tantrum winning the ground game, landing some nice hits with their spinner, or landing some nice punches. But then, when they eventually pinned Endgame against the rails, what you ended up seeing was some smoke coming out of their bot. And Tantrum's weapon
Flat.
eventually turned off, proving that it was the weapon that was having issues. The weapon motor seemed to overheat, or burned out basically, and you could tell that it was that because Tantrum could still move the puncher back and forth, and they could still drive, most importantly. So yeah, it was the weapon motor that burned out. And right after that point, Endgame completely took control of the match. Started winning the ground game, sent Tantrum flying a few times, and eventually they flipped Tantrum over, and the Tiny Fists probably weren't active during that time because Tantrum could not self-right, and eventually Tantrum got counted out.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a bummer to see Tantrum lose, but they were doing good in the beginning at least.
Oh yeah. Tantrum without a doubt is the dark horse of this season and most improved bot as well, as they went from a bot that wasn't they went from a flipper bot in 2018 that didn't do so hot, but they did get a win over Battle Royale with Cheese. Then of course they came into last season with the puncher, learned a lot about it even though it didn't do so well, and then came to this season where they made the top 4. Not sure whether they would be 3rd place or 4th place, but we're going to determine something like that at the end of this video.
I'd probably say 3rd place just because no one expected Tantrum to make it here. Tantrum had a lot more tougher opponents.
I would disagree with the tougher opponents part, in my opinion. Of course, though, because both of them had quite a few tough opponents, and by them you're going to find out when we get to the next match.
Not dismissing Black Dragon's schedule at all, but Slammow and Pory Ribbot.
Bro.
Don't forget about Copperhead. Don't forget about Copperhead and Kraken.
And Claw Viper.
And then don't forget Tantrum got Gamma 9 and Adam 94.
Yeah, Tantrum was the only 0-3 bot in the season, so.
Yeah, so don't even try that. We're having way too much fun here. These podcasts are so much fun.
Although, if you really want to get technical, Endgame struggled a lot last season too. Like, they definitely could be a contender for most improved. But they kind of came back. Although last season they beat Cobalt, so that's kind of a big thing.
They beat Duck also in the end of in an exhibition. So they were coming back from their gremlins they were having.
Yeah. And they did lose to the greatest robot in the field, so it's whatever.
Very true.
And
I wish.
Yeah, because we all know Tantrum's better than Ribbot.
They lost to the greater. They did lose to the greatest bot in the field, but that's Minotaur. No reaction to that.
I mean, I thought Minotaur was gonna win season 2 when it aired. So
I thought Minotaur was gonna win season 3 and season 4. I actually predicted them to win both of those brackets.
I thought Minotaur was going to win season 3 just because of how they choreographed the whole entire season for Minotaur. Made it kind of look like a comeback story for them after losing first fight to Tombstone.
Both of them are practically a comeback story because 2019 Minotaur lost the first 2, then bounced back on the Desperado, and then following the 2 fights. But still, it was entertaining.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is definitely a highly entertaining battle. Tantrum might not have won this one, but kind of like what I said, they were definitely one of the most improved bots coming into here. Dark horse of the season. And I hope, Tantrum's already hinted that they will be back for next season, and which I'm glad that they are, because they had a terrific season. And like what Civilian Arc said, we could definitely see them in a main event coming next season. We'll see Endgame in the final round, which we will be talking about, where Endgame will be fighting the winner of Whiplash and Black Dragon for the Giant Nut. So
something a friend of mine acknowledged with Tantrum also is that there seems to be a recurring trend of robots that show up at Battlebots, do poorly, have a going at a Chinese event and then come back to Battlebots and make the top 4. Like Death Roll. They showed up at King of Bots 1 as a Great White, and Great White was a freaking beast.
Yes,
they come
it
back to
was.
Battlebots and they just actually no. I think they said it's another competition in general. It's not just China because Whiplash falls under that category too. Like Splatter didn't do so hot. Then Whiplash did really good at Robo games and made like the finals or something. Then they made the top 4. Then same thing happened with Death Roll with Great White, and then Tantrum. They entered King of Bots 2 as boxing champion. They did really good there, and then they came back and made the top 4. It's like a recurring thing, it seems.
Chinese luck.
Yeah. Well, Whiplash was American luck, so it's just like.
Oh, Pory disconnected. Oh, Pory's back.
Oh.
Yep, can hear you.
So didn't my Discord reset for some reason?
So, what were you trying to say there, Pory?
Oh, you didn't hear any of my tangent?
We did hear like the Chinese stuff, but hoping you would finish it is what I'm saying.
You heard the part of your BattleBots iceberg rant.
My iceberg rant. No, I'm saying not just Chinese competitions, but like Robo games as well. Like Whiplash entered Robo games after doing poorly as Splatter, came back as semifinalist, and same thing happened with Death Roll, Great White, and King of Bots 1. They did really good there. Then Death Roll made the top 4, and now Tantrum, they competed in King of Bots 2 as boxing champion, did really well, and then they came back and made the top 4. And
without a doubt.
Yes.
Anything else?
So
or I
mean, not for nothing, but P1 did very good at Robot Ruckus. So I mean,
very true.
We could let's get a P1 semifinals run next year.
Here, I don't know, Pory. We got anything we should say to Civilian?
Good job, buddy.
Yeah, good job. Good job predicting
Good
Tantrum to make it
buddy.
this far.
Yeah.
Like I don't think a lot of people saw it coming.
This is our only deserved loss of the season. I mean, our only deserved loss was to the champ.
Or at least the eventual champ, and basically, I'm supporting your comment. So.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Did you expected us to roast you again, Civilian? You had that look like you were eventually gonna. You had that look like that you were gonna. That we were about to roast you, and then Pory comments, "Good job," and I support that whole thing.
Good job, buddy. You did good.
Yeah.
If you told me in the beginning of the season that Tantrum was gonna make the semis, I was like, no. So good.
Yep.
I kind of got that ambition where I feel a dark horse coming because, like, last season I had Death Roll making the finals.
All right. So
I had Death Roll going pretty far. I don't know about finals, but I had him like quarterfinalists.
Yeah, I had Death Roll as a first round exit that season in my bracket. I predicted Yeti over them, but then of course that proved to be wrong quite early in that one, even though I probably should have seen it coming.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, back to this. On to the second semifinal matchup, where we got Black Dragon and Whiplash. Driving battle between two terrific drivers, and Gabriel and Maddie. Both of them very experienced, excellent at it, and this one was an all-out driving war between those two. So both bots came in with wedgelets for this one, just to try to win the ground game. But Black Dragon came in with their egg beater this time, their better weapon to try and dish out some stronger hits and more damaging shots. But unfortunately, this one did not end up going in Black Dragon's favor, as you can see here, as Whiplash ended up winning the ground game and controlled a lot of this battle. So, what do you guys think of this battle? Before I get roasted by Civilian Art, because I know he's got that look.
I mean, Whiplash just drives like a beast. They did wonderful.
Yeah. I loved how they did like the standing on the wall technique that they finally did again. We haven't seen that since Mecha Rampage. And stuff like that was always hilarious to see. So just pretty fun domination fight by Whiplash. Just pure fun.
Yeah, I
Yep,
agree.
I completely agree with that. That's yeah, we ended up seeing Black Dragon lose a wedgelet early in this battle, and that kind of resulted in their downfall. Because ever since that, Black Dragon just could not get underneath Whiplash. Just could not win the ground game, could not land a solid shot, except for when they were flipped over. Because when they got flipped over and their weapon was working, they were able to remove one of Whiplash's wedgelets and managed to get some damaging shots with that egg beater, but then eventually their egg beater died and they were left as a pushing bot. But one of the really smart things that Matt Vasquez did in that battle was when Black Dragon's weapon died, Whiplash made sure to keep Black Dragon flipped over, because that way Whiplash has the advantage in push power by a lot here. Like,
Yeah.
if he just even though I think he probably still would have had the advantage if Black Dragon was right side up, he's got a better shot at pushing Black Dragon around. Unlike what Civilian Arc said, Black Dragon ended up getting pinned against the rails, similar to how Mecha Rampage was, where Black Dragon couldn't move at all. But then, of course, Whiplash came in with an over-the-head shot, managed to knock Black Dragon out of this place. Matty Vasquez said he did it on purpose just because he didn't want the battle to end that way. Not sure if it was on purpose or not, if he was just saying that for just kind of make it look like it was like a good show or something like that. But I would still agree he was telling the truth and everything. But
Yeah.
yeah, he wanted to put up a good show. We saw an excellent show in this one. Excellent showing for both bots. This one went to the judges' decision where they unanimously scored it in favor of Whiplash. What do you guys think of the decision?
There's nothing wrong with it. It's perfectly fine.
It was on the money all day.
Sadly, though, I would have to agree with the decision, meaning my predicted champion met the end of the competition, where they got the result of third place in for this season, and Civilian Arc shaking his head no, because he knows exactly why. But in terms of damage, overall, I would probably go 3-2 in favor of Whiplash. Not a lot, not too much damage was really done by either bot in this one, because really there was a wedgelet gone by either team. Black Dragon's weapon died. Like a halfway to 2 minutes into this battle. I'm not sure exactly which. Whiplash temporarily lost their vertical spinner, but eventually it was back up. But overall, I think Whiplash probably did a little more, which is why I'm going to give them the edge in that. And then in terms of aggression, I'm going to go 2-1 in favor of Whiplash. Both teams were extremely aggressive in this one, but I think Whiplash
Yeah.
slightly edged it out. Then in terms of control, I'm probably going to give all of it to Whiplash, as I think they were in full control of this matchup. Matty Vasquez won the driving battle through that, and overall sealed the match for this one.
Yeah, that's about where I am with it.
So, anything else involving this battle from you two?
No, not for
Holy
me.
diver.
K2.
So, before we get to the final, Civilian Arc, let me have it.
Good job.
Solid.
I mean, I had Black Dragon as the predicted runner-up of this tournament originally. Oh, I mean, I can't really hate on you because I predicted Black Dragon going far also.
Solid, fair enough. Because I suppose you can't really hate on me because we're really going to determine all that. We're really going to determine all that later in this video. So the good part will be coming up soon.
Yes.
Mhm.
So let's now get to the championship battle. I decided. Just kidding.
Big.
You know, I kind of had to. I kind of had to do something like this. If you've seen the podcast on the Waiachi and Witch Doctor bounties, you would know why I had to do this to those two. Hey,
Big Dill's the
Civilian Arc, want to
champ. Let's
remind
go.
why Big Dill is so funny to you? Well said. So now let's go to the real final. There we go. That's the right one. The right one, which is Whiplash and Endgame here. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So, pretty much it was same strategy from either bot. Now, as they both came, well, same strategy as their final four match, as both of them came in with low to the ground wedgelets or scoops and whatever you want to call them, to try to win the ground game against the other. Whiplash seemed to be circling around Endgame a lot of it just to try to avoid big hits, even if Whiplash was to win the ground game. And try to attack Endgame from the sides, even find an opportunity, because Endgame does tend to gyro every once in a while. But this was overall a fun match. So, what do you two think of this matchup?
This was a great way to end the season. I don't
Yeah.
probably wasn't like if anyone who watches my channel, you remember me doing a Battlebots championship tier list a while back. I probably have this fight in the B tier range just because my only problem with this one is that I wish Whiplash showed a little more fight in this. I like fights where it's like you don't really know who's gonna win until the final, until the countdown or the like fight ends.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I would agree. As the tables were, it looked relatively even at first, but until Whiplash managed to lose the ground game and Endgame started winning exchanges, that's kind of where the tables really turned. Because Whiplash started losing. Their front got completely bent because of that vertical spinner. I want to say they lost a wedgelet or two, or they were at least bent or something like that, preventing them from winning the ground game very easily in this one. But yeah, Endgame started taking massive control of this battle, and eventually Endgame managed to get Whiplash in position where Endgame could shoot them clean out of the arena in this one. So yeah, other thoughts from you two, basically?
It was fun.
Ah.
Yeah, I'd probably put it at about a B tier too, so sounds about right.
Yeah. Overall, though, it was a great final. Well, as we did see a good fight between these two bots. It's like this was a fun final to watch. Of course, though, bravo to Endgame
Yeah.
for winning the Giant Nut, being I think the first ever international team to win win the Giant Nut here and stuff. I think.
Son of Smashy.
Oh, yep.
First overseas bot though.
Yes, first overseas
Where
bot
did Son
to
of
win the
Smashy
Giant.
come from?
What?
Where did Son of Smashy come from?
Canada. It's Derek Young's first robot. First battle bot, rather.
Oh. Oh. Dope.
But yeah, it was nice to see Endgame, a New Zealand team, take home the Giant Nut after this season. As Endgame had a fantastic season, they had a brutal opening round schedule with Tombstone, Bloodsport, and Hypershock in there, and it was overall a good fight. Same thing for Whiplash, as Whiplash started off the season with a loss to Sawblaze and managed to completely bounce back from that. Managed to outdrive Gruff, Valkyrie. Let's see, there will be Huge, Valkyrie once again, Hydra, Black Dragon, and then get to this point. Whiplash had a fantastic season this year despite the rough start.
Yeah.
It's been a good season. You know, it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, definitely been a lot of fun. I was hoping to see someone new take home the giant nut. Of course, I would still very much be happy if Ray Billings took home the giant nut once again, as Tombstone's definitely another worthy contender of it, and I would be very happy to see
Yeah.
Tombstone win it all again. Now, I'm not saying that I wouldn't be happy if Tombstone won it again, but yeah, it was
It's nice to see
great to
them
see
again.
Endgame put up an awesome show here, and yeah, win the whole thing. Something to be very proud of.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to hope for next season, if Paul Ventimiglia returns, whether it's with Bite Force or some new design, is I've been hearing some rumors that Paul's going to have a new bot coming or something like that. I'm not sure if they're true or false,
Yeah.
but I hope we'll see an end game and whatever bot he brings face off. Because
Yeah, I agree.
it'll be quite fun to watch. So
Yeah.
yeah, anything else about this battle or this episode?
No, but I want to
Finally happened.
I want to send people off with a very fun anecdote. The only robot in the main season to go completely undefeated is Black Widow.
Very true. As long as you're counting just as
It-
long as you're just counting the main
Just
tournament,
main
that
season,
completely
yeah.
works.
Like the main tournament, the only undefeated robot in the main tournament is Black Widow.
Yep. Yeah, if you're counting the main tournament, that completely fits and stuff.
Yeah.
Just happy to see one of my favorite bots, Endgame, my third favorite robot, take home a giant nut. It's really good to see.
Yeah.
It's nice. I'm excited for them because they were who I had winning 2018 at first.
Yeah,
Because God, they're celebrating.
think we might have lost
So
you temporarily.
Oh.
Oh, now you're
I was
back.
just waiting for what you were gonna say.
Oh, you go
No,
ahead.
I wasn't gone. I was just waiting for
Here
what.
you go.
Oh, okay. I just found it fun how Endgame reacted. They didn't act like Tombstone or Ray, or they didn't act like Ray or Paul, where they were like formal about it. They were going crazy.
Well, it
Oh
makes
yeah,
sense
they
that they
were
would do something like that. Like, they just won Battlebots, one of the biggest competitions in the world in terms of robot
Yeah.
combat.
Yeah.
Do you think they cheered louder for that or when they beat Tombstone? Because they were they were going crazy when they sent Tombstone out of the arena.
I could hear voice cracks in them when they cheered for beating Whiplash. I could hear like shrieks.
Yeah, they definitely seemed to be a little crazier when they won the Giant Nut compared to when they beat Tombstone. But
As one should.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Like this was definitely one highly memorable season for them. Now, is not only did they beat the bot, they talked about in one of their interviews. It was in 2018, but they won the whole season, won the whole competition. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good on that. They definitely deserve that.
yep, well deserved. Heard by Endgame here, or can't be happier for them. So yeah, once again, anything else from you two about this fight card?
Well,
Good season. Good season.
Yeah, I do feel like there's a lot of flaws that this season brought into the BattleBots rules that should be rectified, and I'm going to be talking about that in like a video on my channel later. But like, this one's still a pretty good season overall.
Yeah, I'm planning at some point to do a. I'm planning at some point to record a video where I'm gonna throw all the bots into a tier list. Just as there's a BattleBot Season 5 tier list up there. I plan on doing a video about that. That'll probably be next weekend, but it's undetermined as of right now. But yeah, this will definitely be one season to remember. The fact that we were all in a pandemic, the fact that we're in a pandemic and BattleBots was still able to happen, and they didn't have any problems with COVID. Can't forget to mention all that, and also the fact that we still had, even with all the travel bans and the fact that they would have to quarantine for a few weeks, we had 4 international teams manage to travel all the way over here to compete in BattleBots. It's fantastic by all of them.
Yeah, and like most of the international teams did fairly well.
Yeah, three of them made the top 32.
Yep. And the last
Oh.
one, even though they didn't make the top 32, it was a fantastic learning experience for them. And I hope we get to see Adam 94 back next year.
Yeah.
I think that they've definitely got some like kinks to like figure out, similar to like what Endgame had in previous seasons. But Adam 94's definitely got a design that could do very well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something I found funny, it's throughout the season you see Trey Rosky go into the arena when there's like fires and stuff, and he has like crazy long hair. Like they posted a tweet on Twitter, Battlebots did, and they were like Trey Rosky said he was only gonna cut his hair if the filming of Battlebots went completely safely and nobody got like infected or anything. And like there's like a before picture of him with like long hair, and then there's like an after picture of him after he cut it when everything went smoothly. I thought that was kind of wholesome, honestly. Bro.
I kind of had to.
One last ride.
Yeah.
One
last ride,
comes
a
back
big
next
deal.
season.
So basically, normally I'll be closing out the episode right now, but we got a few extras planned for you here in this video. So since this is the last Battlebots 2020 episode, and we didn't get to see, and during that episode we didn't get to see a third place fight, we didn't get to see an exhibition match or anything like that. Here is our plan. We're gonna put those on for you by playing Robot Arena 2 using good Robottals, Battlebots, and Bugglebots mod from last season. I will alarm you right
Shout
away.
out to Charlie.
I will, yeah. Big shout out to Charlie and good Robottal. That mod is excellent. It might crash and stuff and might have a few glitches, but he still did a fantastic job with that mod.
I think that's more of a Robot Arena 2 problem anyway than it is Robot.
Yeah, but yeah, before we get started with that, I will alarm you that these are bots from their 2019 design that we will be playing as here, compared to like 2020 and such. But that's not a problem because this is all just for fun and such, and as well, they don't perform like how you might have seen in the arena. Like you'll see damage caused that you normally wouldn't see in the arena, but it's completely okay. Like I said, this is all completely just for fun and stuff. So let's go ahead and get right to it. So now we are going to begin our RA2. Start with the exhibition matches here. We're going to lead it off with two Bugglebot contenders. We have Holy Diver and K2. You might recognize those names because Civilian Arc and Pory Nog were commenting those things. These two kind of developed a feud because they played RA2, played against each other with those two bots, and they couldn't exactly decide who wins. They were constantly debating about it, debating like children. And so, what better way to determine who was the victor and who is better between the two bots than do an exhibition match here for you. So I will repeat that if you've like seen these two bots like in competition, or any of the bots you've seen in competition, because we've got a bunch more exhibition fights planned that feature Battlebots 2020 bots, I will remind you that these bots do not perform like how you've seen in the competition, including we're probably not as good of drivers as a lot of the builders in the competition. And the thing I forgot to mention earlier, the game might crash, it might glitch, who knows. But we're planning on working with it, and we're doing this all just to have fun. So, Pory Nog and Civilian Arc, you two ready for this one?
Hell
K2
yeah.
won.
Ooh. Alright, let's do this thing.
Oh, you're gonna have to press F3.
Oh, I got it.
I don't have that one.
Let's begin.
Wow!
Bro!
Oh!
How do you feel about that one, Pory?
Oh!
What
Wow!
is up, my dude?
Bravo
What
to
is
Civilian Art.
What is up? What is going on? Where do you think we are right now, Pory? You're in my
Yeah, let's
house
go
now.
redo.
Yeah, I think we need a rematch
Let's-
between those two. I think we need to do
Let's
2 out of 3.
freaking send it.
I think we need to do a 2 out of 3. But
Heck,
well done,
yeah.
well done, Civilian Arc. 2 out of 3 time. Let's do this.
May the strongest
Oh my gosh. Civilian, did you just
Yes.
get yourself stuck on your side?
Yes! Yes!
That's bullshit.
Let's
Oh my gosh.
This match is done.
go! Let's go!
Alright, let's go. Round 3. We need a
Alright,
round
now
3.
we're
Alright,
even
Civilian
now.
Arc and Pory are tied with 1 win each. Who will win the third match here and determine who is best between these two? So the first time K2 got sent out of the arena, the second time Holy Diver got stuck on its side. Who will win the third match?
The buzzer signals the start of the match.
Oh gosh.
Bro!
Oh gosh.
Let's go. Yes, 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 yes.
No!
Great match.
Civilian, I think you're making too much of a big deal out of this.
No.
But now hopefully
We'll
this
do best
feud
out
is
of 5.
settled, even
Best
though
out of
I
5.
think
Best out of 5.
best out of 5. Okay, let's do this. Bring it.
Yeah, that's a really good idea.
This is so entertaining to me. We gotta do this. All right, round 4 between those.
The buzzer signals the start of the
Oh,
Yeah!
Oh.
big shot. Oh, Holy Diver lost its disc.
Bro.
This is kind of an interesting one. This fight's lasted longer than the other two combined.
Oh, what the hell?
You stuck upside down?
That's on my side.
Looks like even up 2-all. Alright, one more matchup
This
between
match
those
is
two.
done.
Evened up the score at 2-all. Last matchup
Alright,
before we
Pory.
get to the Battlebots exhibition matchup.
May the best Buggle win.
Yeah, may the best Buggle win. I think Thunderchild or Daedalus would have something to say about that.
Here we go.
Or Sosig.
Come on, come on. It's like lagging really bad for me, but I'm still holding my own.
No!
Wait, I might come off.
Ooh!
Yes! Oh!
Biggest hit of the match.
I'm getting very close to dying there.
I like how Pory just gyroed over Holy Diver.
Wait. He's trying those out, right?
Yeah,
he did it.
did.
Oh, there we go. Quit running away! Yes!
Ooh, now's your opportunity, Pory.
I'm pretty sure I won't get counted out there.
Somebody can move. Oh, he's getting counted out!
Yep. Oh, nope,
Okay.
it's out. Oh, almost had him out. Oh,
I think he's
stuck
out.
now. Oh, that vertical spinner's off balance now. Oh, first gone.
Yeah, the fish is gone!
Oh, there's 10 seconds left.
Great match.
Wow, close one.
What do you think, Green?
Bravo to both of you on that one. That was good.
Who won?
Alright, so I'm going to go off of the Battlebots 11-point scale. As for damage, K2 definitely won that. I'm going to go 4-1 in favor of K2 on that one. Aggression, Holy Diver won that. I'm going to go 2-1 for Holy Diver. So it's right now 6-2 actually, so it means automatically K2 wins. Control, I'm going to go 2-1 Holy Diver as well. So I'm scoring it 6-5 in favor of K2.
6-5.
All right. I'm
It's
scoring in
settled.
favor of K2 for the victory. But since we would need a second and third judge here, and we don't have a second and third judge, you should drop a comment down below whom you think won this matchup between Holy Diver and K2. Do you agree with me, or do you disagree with me? Because I know one person here who probably does disagree with me. But let's go ahead and get on to some of the other ones. So for our next matchup, for our next exhibition matchup, this one will feature... once I find the one I will be controlling, not that one, that one. We will have a rumble between Bronco, Icewave, and Son of Waiachi. the three bots who are bounty-only competitors, so why not throw them in the ring? Because this will be fun. So
Yeah, this will be good.
I will be controlling Bronco. Civilian's got Icewave. Pory has Sow. This will be a good one. Let's go ahead and do it.
Sal's gonna lose.
You're both gonna lose.
Probably.
Got any fight talk, Civilian?
Here we go.
Gang up on
Pory, gang up on him. Gang up on him, Pory.
He's lagging.
Of course you want to gang up on me.
Yeah. Come on, Sal. Self-right, self-right. Oh, he's self-right. Let's go.
Out of the arena, out of the arena. Not quite. Oh, so close.
Come on, land on your wheels. Yes.
Oh gosh, it's gonna get harder for me to flip soon because my flipper is taking damage.
Oh, oh. I did a thing.
Pory, get him!
I'm upside down. I'm so hitting him though.
Stay on your head.
No.
Land on your wheels.
Oh, Sow!
Yeah. Wait, no.
No, Sow's back in!
Hey.
Come on, take the shot, Green. What are you waiting for? Take the shot.
I'm all over the place. I'm just flying. Oh, oh. Land on your wheels. Yes.
Gang up on him.
Oh, that hit. And did you just put yourself back on your head, Civilian?
I gyroed myself on my head.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Something happened. Oh, Sow's stuck on the
I
floor.
got like stuck in between your.
One of the many glitches in this game.
Yeah. I mean, I was gonna lose anyway, so it's not a big deal.
Oh, countdown's right in line with the clock. Ah. Oh, the countdown shut down.
Is over.
And now you're free from the floor.
Should
So,
we do first to 2 wins? Because Bronco clearly won that.
Yeah, Bronco won that.
alright.
First to 2 wins?
Yep, we'll do it. Because now you two are probably going to gang up on me again, I'm going to guess.
It was the plan, Pory. What were you doing?
It's lagging for me.
Yeah, like...
I'm literally just guessing basically.
Time to kick this match into gear.
I like how it's just Civilian Arc and I fighting, and then Pory doing his thing.
I don't know why it's lagging for me so bad.
Who knows? Oh, there's a nice hit, I saw.
Nice job, Pory.
Oh gosh. Pory did damage.
Doesn't help the child.
Oh, it's part of my flip.
Doesn't help the child drives away.
Sending.
Hit him,
Oh,
Pory! I have
And you hit your partner. Mostly. I should
Sorry.
just let you two just fight it out. Wow, and Civilian Arc's not gonna let that happen.
Damn straight.
Bro, no!
And I was gonna try to lead you towards an Uda.
Yeah, I could maybe wing this if it wasn't Sal.
Oh, did I get Sal out? Nope.
Yeah, but I can probably get back in.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, Icewave almost out.
I just went out of control for no reason.
Yeah! There we go!
Pory, avenge me!
I'll try. I'm just like spinning out of control and hoping for the best.
I'll just continue to flip him around. Two seconds left.
This match is done.
Yeah, you won that for sure.
Yeah. Bronco with a clean sweep right there.
Yeah. I shouldn't be surprised, though. Alright, we'll go on to our next battle. What should we do next? Let's give Civilian Arc a warm-up with Tantrum. And we'll go with a rumble between Black Dragon, Ribbot, and Tantrum, our predicted champions. Well, eventually our predicted champions.
I'm not sure what you're talking about. Tantrum was always my predicted champion.
Sure.
Let's do this. Now, what are the odds I'm going to get ganged up on here? Probably quite high.
Let's gang up on him.
I shouldn't be surprised.
Maybe.
And so clearly we're going to end this with the Tantrum and Black Dragon third place battle, even though they're both in this one. This one is practically a warm-up one with the additional bonus of a house robot, maybe.
Frog.
And we're off.
Frog. See, I'd be doing pretty good if it wasn't live.
Hit him! Pory, what are you doing?
Fighting.
Fight green, not me!
But, oh crap, the joke I was about to make doesn't work. Oh, now I'm grinding at the wedgelet.
Pory! You are not helping me!
Oh crap, somebody lost a wheel.
I think it was Civilian.
Oh, Civilian, yep. Tantrum lost a wheel.
Get him, Pory, get him, Pory.
If it stops lagging, sure.
targeting Ribbot. Aw, it crashed.
It's for targeting me.
Okay, so Ribbot won that, right?
We'll just say Ribbot. Kind of like what I just said, we're expecting the game will crash, so... Which is
Whenever it
okay,
crashes,
because this
should
is
we-
all just for fun.
Yeah.
This is all for us and your entertainment. We'll go
Yeah, you
another
two go
round.
out.
We'll go another round, but if this crashes again, we'll just stick with that.
I think whenever we crash, we go to a judge's decision.
Yep, we'll just do
I'd say
that.
Ribbot actually won that.
I'd call it solid.
Hey,
Make
Green,
sure I
go
got
to your
everything
other
right.
thing.
Yes. Let's go round 2 here. Yeah, we'll just go last. This will be last round for this one.
Unless me or Green win.
I suppose, yeah.
Plus, Pory needs a win. Oh wait, no, I need a win. I haven't gotten a win
Yeah,
yet.
you need to win.
You're saving that win for. You're saving that win for when we do the 3rd place matchup.
Yeah.
Ah, stop lagging. Wait.
Oh, is Civilian Arc stuck?
Yeah, if she's in that position, he's stuck.
Here, I'll hang. Here, let's hang back for you. Let him get counted out, and then we'll fight it out. All right, let's fight it out for you.
No,
I'm
Set
trying.
him
I'm
free. Here, I'll.
Oh.
Oh gosh, that's a real. Oh gosh,
Wait, I win.
watch a glitch send me clean out of the arena. Oh gosh, now you're winning changes.
No. Okay.
Pory's almost on control board hits.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna lose by KO like that. Yeah. I wouldn't stand a chance if I wasn't going so slow, like the lag.
Yeah, I'll hang back temporarily.
Don't know if I'm missing a wheel, I can't drive straight really.
Pory did some damage to Black Dragon's weapon, it looks like.
Yeah, it was the part that he started to the part that he controlled. Oh yeah, wheel on one side now.
Can't drive.
Oh. Aww.
Well, Black Dragon definitely won that.
Yeah.
Black Dragon clearly won that.
Should we do a round 3 or should we go on to the next matchup?
Down
Go to
for
the
round
next one.
3.
All right.
You guys can do what you want.
We'll do next one.
Yeah, which one?
Then.
Okay.
Whoops, we need Battle Royale once again. Battlebots Live Arena. Let's go with our choices. The choices Rumble. So I chose Subzero for this one. We don't want AI. Civilian, you chose Lockjaw, if I remember
Lockjaw.
right.
Yeah, Lockjaw.
And then Pory chose Sawblaze.
Probably.
Hey.
This will be a good one. Let's do this. Who to Uda first?
Neither of us. We'll Uda
Because
you
I'm going to
first.
be the one to get Uda.
Pory
Yeah.
Green's acting a bit cocky. I think we need to take him down a notch.
If it doesn't lag for me, sure.
If it doesn't lag you, you scoop him, I hit him.
The buzzer signals the start of the match.
Yeah, it's lagging.
Oh, then your own partner, I see.
Yeah, I'm trying.
No, I'm not talking to you, Pory. I'm talking to Civilian.
I couldn't tell.
Crap, Subzero not self-right or something?
Yeah, sometimes it struggles too.
Yeah, I figured that was a bad idea. Oh boy, my flipper is now beat up.
Yeah.
Oh boy, now I'm dead.
Crash.
Do not know what's going on with Lockjaw right now.
Or are you lagging or something?
No, I'm just having major drop problems.
Why aren't you lagging and I am?
I don't know. 'Cause I'm cooler.
Yeah, you're both pretty cool. Oh! Double flip! That got... Technically, Pory would technically take credit for that flip. Because I think I flipped Pory right into Civilian. Oh boy. Gosh, I'm so dead. Oh no! I'm dead now. Oh boy. Now I'm... Oh boy, now I can't even get underneath Sawblaze anymore. Oh gosh.
Oh, Sawblaze lost the wheel!
Sawblaze lost the wheel, yep.
Oh, Lockjaw stuck me!
Oh, no. Judge's decision.
Yeah.
I'm honestly
Okay,
thinking
here's what
I'm
we
thinking Sawblaze for that.
Pory, you can't vote for yourself. You have to vote
Almost
for one
every
of us.
bit of almost every bit of damage done to me was done by Sawblaze.
Say Subzero.
Well, I'm surprised about that.
Alright, I'll say Sawblaze.
All right, Pory wins this round and
I
stuff.
told you I could drive Sawblaze. That's with lag.
You guys want to do another round, or should we get on to the
Oh, that
second
was
to last
fun.
matchup? Again?
Let's do another round.
All right.
Yeah.
Alright, this is just a practice driving. I'm
Yep.
gonna do better this time.
Yep. I'm gonna get killed even worse this time. Because you guys did beat me up pretty badly in that one.
And we're on.
Looks like you'll get out. Oh no, now what? No, I'm out too!
Yes!
Oh crap!
Green, look what you did!
Except though
You
I'm
get
gonna
out
get
of this.
counted out first. Oh no, I'm not getting it back in! Oh.
Pory knows that I have a better chance of getting out.
Well, except that I've gotten
Yeah,
close
Lockjaw
to
definitely
getting
is.
back in twice.
Oh, I was wall climbing!
Oh, I'm done. Bravo to Pory. Now, will Civilian Heart get back in?
He might get back in.
This is fun to watch. Oh, that's close. Oh, he's close. Oh, is that close?
Green, get out of my way!
I can't even move. Hey, he's back in.
Go! You're mine, Pory!
Sawblaze lost
No!
a wheel. Or part of a wheel.
Yeah, I lost like one of the 4 wheels I have.
Yeah, Sawblaze has Omni wheels there, so still drive on one side.
Yeah, no!
So mission accomplished, Civilian. That I'm out first.
It's gotta survive.
30 seconds left. Ten seconds.
Great match.
Ooh, what do you think, Green?
Close battle.
Yeah, you make the call on that.
Wow, this is tough.
Green? Please. Know who did more damage to Sawblaze?
Yes, Lockjaw definitely won the damage area.
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna give it to Lockjaw.
that's fair.
Close one, then though, because I think
go.
I think Pory probably won the control area, but I'm gonna give Lockjaw the aggression and the damage area.
Yeah.
Alright, so should we do the next Rumble, the second to last one before
Yeah.
the third place battle?
Uh huh.
Alright. So then the next one features let's see. Tombstone.
Tombstone, Slammow, and Bombshell.
Yep, Tombstone, Slammow, and Bombshell. Find the Tombstone. I
Bring
want
me
not the short bar, the heavy
Tombstone.
bar. Yeah, it wouldn't make sense to not throw Tombstone in one of these battles, so Tombstone's in here being played as by me. Civilian Arc will be playing as Bombshell, and Pory will be playing as Slammow, because it wouldn't be fun to not put the only newcomer bot who's in this mod into one of these exhibition matches. So let's do it. Picks for this one. Picks for this one.
Bombshell.
I'm picking Slam. I think Slammow's gonna win it.
If I
Oh gosh.
Damn.
That didn't work. There we go. Holy crap! Haha. We've got an all-out brawl. Oh gosh. Aw. Gosh.
That sucked.
Eh, whatever. That was fun
I
though.
wanted that.
Let's do a round 2.
I think won that.
That could go any direction, honestly. Because, yeah, Civilian, you were landing a ton of big hits on me. There was me where I was doing a ton of damage to Slammow. And then Slammow got a bunch of great lifts on both me and Bombshell. Like, it was relatively equal.
I had to vote for one of you two. I'd say Slammow.
Yeah. I think I would probably pick Slammow as well. Let's give Slammow the victory on that one. But Pory, what's your vote?
Probably Tombstone because he did a lot of damage.
Wow, not even going to take my box rush into consideration.
The box rush was nice,
Yeah.
but Tombstone did
You
a lot of
almost
damage.
got me out of the arena in that first shot.
Well, there's not going to be an almost next time.
Round 2. Ooh, fight talk. Wow, and he wasn't wrong. He wasn't wrong. He got me out of the arena.
You're mine, Pory! Perfect!
I'm just hoping for the best.
Literally, if you keep your front towards Bombshell, Pory, you have the advantage.
Yeah, no, it's just hard to do that.
Yeah, lag. Sustainable. Oh! Oh, he's back in!
Ow! Get out! Get out!
Jeez, we should do videos like this more often.
Yeah.
War Machine Season 3?
Alright, two
Yeah.
shit posting.
That's basically the dream.
And I see myself out of the arena there. Oh, Bombshell! Yup, he's done. Maybe, or not, maybe not.
He might get out of that. I
Yeah.
don't know.
There we go.
G, Pory.
Well done, Pory. Round 3, or should we get to the main event?
I'm down for round 3 if you guys are.
Yeah, you can round 3. That's cool.
Let's do it. This is fun.
Did he get out Uded again to green?
Yeah, we're gonna find out.
May the strongest
if you can actually hit. Oh my gosh! Did he seriously just get here? Pory, let's hang back.
That's bullshit and you guys know it!
Oh gosh. Oh, you lost the wheel. Oh, another wheel.
Oh,
off.
another wheel. Tombstone might do this.
Tombstone might.
Yeah, you're gonna win this. Unless you somehow get Uda'd.
Or that. That would be it.
Look, we need a rematch now.
Alright, let's do it. Let's see, will
That was-
Civilian whiff on the box rush again? Or not? Or more like, will Civilian arc whiff on the box rush?
Let's begin.
Oh! Oh, you see that? Nice.
Oh, part of your wedge is gone, Civilian.
Yeah.
That's gonna make it harder for. Oh, he's flipped now. Oh boy,
Oh,
I'm about to get Am I gonna get suplex? Oh yeah! I don't know why that felt so good to get suplex like that.
That was a good move.
Yes, that was a perfect suplex. Craig Danby, if you're watching this, you should be so proud of Pory for that. No, Civilian can't hit me as hard. No, thanks. Aww.
Oh.
Alright, let's get to the next fight.
Yeah, which is the main event, the third place battle. But that was fun.
Yeah.
Oh man, that suplex was great.
That was a good
suplex.
Yeah,
Was
that was
amazing.
the best part.
Alright, so then we only need 2. Because now we have our main event. Where we'll have Black Dragon take on Tantrum for the third place battle. Not in AI form, though. I don't know why I keep clicking that.
I always do that.
It'll feature
Pory is the
myself,
judge.
who's fighting for Black Dragon, and Civilian Arc, who's fighting for Tantrum. Let's see who will take third
Tantrum.
place.
And I will judge.
Yep, Pory Nog will judge. I'm giving the last one to you, Pory, because of that suplex.
Are we doing best 3 out of 5?
Depend.
May the strongest bot win.
Oh, I was temporarily underneath you. Oh boy. Oh boy, now it's me getting hurt. And I lost a wedgelet. It's like you lost something as well.
Tantrum got that ground game.
Yeah.
Kind of like in real life on this.
Oh boy.
Oh!
Oh!
Yeah, if the thing's front, he can run inverted. Oh!
Oh! Some wheels now. You're mine now, Civilian.
You know this is bullshit, Green.
Yes, destroy it.
Like a... Oh gosh, and now my weapon's off balance. Holy crap, I did a... No! We'll call that round 1.
Best 3 out of 5. Yeah, round 1, best 3 out of 5.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks to that one glitch costed you the match, because I think you would have won if not for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pory even said I had that ground game.
Yeah. Alright, round 2. Black Dragon 1, Tantrum 0. Now let's see, round 2 time.
Let's go Tantrum.
Brazil.
Pory knows he's rooting for Tantrum.
I like both these spots.
The buzzer signals the start of the match.
Oh boy. Oh no.
Oh shit. Oh, that might be what does it. Yep.
Fist is gone.
Hey, you get beat the fist.
Do I get to take it home? Oh crap, my weapon.
Ooh, I got your weapon imbalanced.
Though. I'm gonna temporarily turn off my weapon. Oh boy.
Oh. We got Tantrum. Ooh, turning it back.
Let's do. I think if I did turn on my. I think if I
Yeah,
did
the weapon's
turn-
making you bounce, but he's getting under you. So it's really either don't run the weapon, or he gets under you.
Yeah.
So that was a good hit.
1 minute left. Oh!
Oh, that was a hit.
That broke the laws of physics.
Yeah.
Right 2 was just the definition of law breaking physics.
Problem is, your wedgelets are so bent up. I don't think I need my
Oh,
weapon. Oh!
Oh, he's good. He's good. He's good. He's still gonna go. Oh, this might change the tone of the fight.
No!
Black Dragon wins round 2.
I would honestly give it to you, I think. What do you think, Pory?
We have a split decision.
God.
Judge Civilian arc scores this battle in favor of Black Dragon.
What?
Judge Derek scores the battle in favor of Black Dragon.
Yeah, we'll go.
Judge Lisa scores the battle in favor of Tantrum. And Judge Jason, who never misses, scores the battle for Tantrum.
Let's go!
One each now. Yeah, I agree with the decision. I think you won that, Civilian.
Yeah. Like that
Yeah, but
like
barely.
the end of that was leaning towards Black Dragon a little bit. Like that big hit, that was big. But Tantrum was controlling like most of the rest of the fight.
Yeah.
Okay, my driving can't be flawed here.
Yeah, neither can mine.
May the strongest win.
Ooh.
Oh, crap. Come on, Black Dragon. Maybe it's more my Xbox controller I should be talking about. Ooh, you lost something. Oh, one of the ears on your spinner.
I don't want to.
That lack of an ear might screw you if you get flipped over, though.
Oh, yeah, that's actually true.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah, punch him. I hope Charlie makes a new Tantrum that has better reach.
Oh,
And better
long
drive.
wedgelet.
Like, the drive's okay, it's just that the weapon doesn't really reach, but that's kind of accurate to the real world, so I get it.
Temporarily got underneath it. Oh gosh, this lost wedgelet might cost me the match.
Yeah.
There, Tantrum.
Come on. doing some damage. Right now.
Ooh.
Oh, damage.
Great match.
Pory won that.
Tantrum.
Yep, I agree.
2-1.
All right.
Round 4.
Thing
You sweating yet,
I
Green?
hate about controlling with the Xbox controller is it always the calculations when you turn to the left and right are completely off. And
Sweating
stuff.
yet,
So-
Green?
Sweating yet? Nah.
Yeah.
I am.
Plus, I already know from you Warriors post that they got third place.
Yeah, but we
Well,
all know that's good. You're wrong.
But of course, we're doing this stuff.
But these ears suck.
Oh, this might be. Oh, never mind. I try and get a good hit here to put you over. Oh,
Oh, it's like you lost part of.
is he gonna let him sit, or is he gonna hit him again?
Yep, I'm gonna.
Great match.
Nice.
2-all.
All down to
on.
this.
All right, 2-all. Here we go. Got
I
any
gotta be
fight
in
talk
tip-top
civilian?
driving condition.
Got any fight talk civilian?
Yeah. I'm gonna turn you into a black dragon food
And you cut out.
when I'm done with you.
You're gonna have a temper tantrum when I'm through with you.
Corey, you got any fight talk for us?
Ribbot.
Said
And Stinger, come back, please.
Stinger, come back right now.
Why not Sewer Snake?
I mean, either or. Something from Team Plum is crazy.
Start of the match.
No. Yes, 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 yes.
Oh, you're at a stalemate. Oh, oh. Ooh, this is a tough one. Like pretty even, honestly.
Yeah.
And no one's got a hit in yet, pretty much.
I got a few minor jabs, but still,
You
you're right.
small ones, but no one got
Oh,
that
come
big
on,
hit.
Black
Oh,
Dragon. Oh, something. Oh, one of your ears came off.
But I don't need them.
Oh, never mind, no. Never mind, none of yours came up. Oh, I lost a wedgelet. You lost part of a wedgelet too.
Yeah. Oh.
Let's go.
Oh. Quite a hit.
Oh, there we go. There's some damage.
Oh.
No, that's
Oh,
bullshit.
that might be it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Come on, Black Dragon. It's self-right.
Fuck me over. Come on.
Yes, 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 yes.
No. That's bullshit, Green. You can't do this to me.
4, 3, 2. Oh, you hit it.
Yep.
This match is done.
Or you know who won that.
All right, Pory, what do you think?
Boy, that was.
I think I might have, in my opinion, I think I clinched it at the end.
No, he didn't. You know who was in control for most of the fight.
But what about that damage right there? That sight, you don't want that to go into a
Pory,
judge's decision
You
or
and I
anything like
both
that.
know that was a glitch. You and I both know that was a glitch.
I mean, yeah, but we've had other wins by glitches in this.
Okay, fair. Pory, who was in control for most of the fight?
Who did more damage?
Not really either of you. You
But
just
I
went
did
down
more,
like-
that's what I will
Who
state.
got under more? I clearly got under more.
What? You got under... You were underneath me more,
did.
but I got quite a few good opportunities to...
But imagine how many punches I got on you. I got like 10.
How many hits with my vert? Because I clipped your sides multiple times.
No, you didn't.
We'll have to
Okay,
repeat.
you know how we should decide this?
Should we let the
made a
audience
deci-
decide this one?
I made a decision,
This is Pory.
and it's a very close one. But the winner, by unanimous decision, is Black Dragon. Just barely. If you hadn't clutched that hit at the end where you flipped him, I would have probably gone Tantrum. Just barely.
That sucks.
GG civilian arc. I honestly thought
GG's,
Pory was going to go in your direction.
That was a
Can
close
we
one.
at least make it split? Can we at least make it split, Pory?
I don't see what... Here.
It's split between all three judges.
Yeah, that would definitely be a split decision.
Yeah, okay, split decision.
Alright. So then I believe that's all I got for this one. And so, anything else from you two?
Big deal.
Yep, big deal. But yeah, GG to you, Civilian Arc, on that one. That was some excellent battles there. We got some really close battles here. I know a lot of people might disagree with Pory's decision to pick Black Dragon for that. But
yeah,
either way, it was fun. Civilian, you should at least be glad that I hit you again, avoided the countdown.
I'd rather get counted out at this point.
But either way, this was all fun. And I think all three of us had fun here. I hope you all enjoyed these exhibition battles. We probably should do this more often because Civilian Arc probably wants a rematch right now.
Yeah,
But
you're right.
I hope you enjoyed this podcast and this RA2 playtime. I will hopefully see you for the next podcast.
subscribe.
To Green Square.
Civilian Arc.